Hello everyone, this is the Insert Title Show and I am your host, Wolf Strife. On this episode I am going to be talking about Assassin's Creed Brotherhood. This came out in 2010 and is a pretty good game. I'm not a huge Assassin's Creed fan, but this one was pretty good. It wasn't too long. I think it only took me about... I should have checked the tome. But I think it only took about 13 hours to beat, which is very fast for an Assassin's Creed game. They tend to take about 20 plus hours, so yeah. This one was kind of nice and short, thankfully. But yeah, it was pretty good. I mean, running around Rome was really cool. I like Ezio a lot. He's by far and away the best character in the entire series, so... yeah, I definitely like playing as him. He's just kind of a cool, funny guy. I mean, he's just a good character, you know? I mean, he's a lot better than the other ones in the series. I mean, Altair, he's kind of arrogant and whiny at the same time. Yeah, that's fun. Then the black chick from Liberation, I thought she was just boring. Yeah, nothing really going on there. Connor from Assassin's Creed 3, I guess, he was I mean, I don't know. I just never got into him. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I think Plank from Ed, Edd n Eddy would have made a more interesting protagonist than Connor, but I don't know. Overall, I guess he was okay, but I don't know. But yeah, Ezio is definitely the best Assassin's Creed character that I've played. Because you have to remember I've done most of these games, but not all of them. I guess I've done 1, 2, 3, 4, Brotherhood, and Liberation. Yeah, that's it. Still a couple of other ones out there I haven't done. Not exactly jumping at the bit to play those, but I don't know. I'll probably check out Revelations. That might be the last Assassin's Creed game I play. Again, that has Ezio as the main character, so yeah, man, why not? But yeah, the game's pretty cool. The story is okay. I mean, there's not a lot going on. The game basically takes place right after Assassin's Creed 2 ended. And, I mean, you know, Ezio's still trying to fight against the Borgias and stuff. The Pope... Rodrigo Borgia, he's still kind of the main bad guy, I guess, but he doesn't show up too much in this game. You're mainly having to fight his son, Cesare, I think was his name. It was actually kind of a decent bad guy. His death at the end, I thought, was extremely anticlimactic, but whatever. It's an Assassin's Creed game. It's not going to be perfect. Let's see, what else? Yeah, and a lot of the characters from Assassin's Creed 2 come up again, like Machiavelli, Da Vinci, Bartolomeo, what the fuck was that guy's name? Bartolomolo or whatever? Ah, fuck it. I think it was Bartolomolo. I can't remember his name, but I like the character a lot. But, and what was the guy's name? Volpe? Yeah, he's back. And, Cesare's sister, what was her name, Lucrezia or something? Lucrezia, something like that. She was really hot in the game too, and I think there was some incest going on between Cesare and his sister Lucrezia. Maybe that was her name, Lucrezia. So naturally, that was titillating. So yeah, she was really hot in this game. I need to Rule 34 her ass later on tonight, but we'll see what happens. So yeah, it was a pretty good game. The gameplay was pretty fun. Destroying Da Vinci's weapons was a lot of fun. You finally get to use a lot of his famous designs and stuff. Like you get to control his tank that he kind of designed, but I guess never built a prototype or whatever for. That was a lot of fun actually driving that around. But you know, gameplay wise, it's kind of same old. But I mean, the setting was cool. The characters, for the most part, were pretty cool. The soundtrack was very weird, though. Yeah, it was kind of creepy. It kind of, I don't know, there was like this chick singing in this weird way. It was almost like a horror game. So, yeah, the soundtrack was I basically just ran around listening to a band called Belarcore, something like that. specifically their album called Of Breath and Bone. Yeah, I'll probably put a link to that in the description if you're curious. I thought that album went pretty well with the game. The whole Desmond side of the game wasn't too terrible. Like, I kind of like the beginning where Desmond's hanging out with, what's her name, the blonde chick a lot, and they're kind of going back and forth, chit-chatting and stuff, and I kind of like that. And then, of course, the ending was very kind of crazy. So, yeah, the Desmond stuff wasn't too annoying in this game, unlike a lot of the other Assassin's Creed games. But, yeah, so overall this was a pretty good game. And really good Assassin's Creed game. So yeah, I mean, if you're an Assassin's Creed fan and you have not checked out Assassin's Creed Brotherhood, yeah, I would definitely recommend it to you. But, you know, if you don't really care for the Assassin's Creed games, I wouldn't even suggest getting into it. I guess I would recommend play the second one because that's actually a really good game overall. So, but I mean, if you're not interested in any of these games, pass on them. Like I said, I'm not a huge Assassin's Creed fan, but I mean, this game's okay. The game does have multiplayer, but I didn't even touch that stuff. And some of the side missions in the game were okay, like doing the whole Romulus thing. That was kind of cool. You get a really badass piece of armor for completing that, and yeah, that was pretty cool. So yeah, I mean, there's a lot to do here. I mean, it's definitely not one of the longest Assassin's Creed games, but there's a lot to do here. So I guess if you do want to check it out, and if you've already done it, then you kind of know what I'm talking about already. But yeah, Assassin's Creed Brotherhood is it's a pretty good game.